So it's day 5 in Andamans and day number 3 in Havelock. And right now it's 4 a.m. in the morning, and we are getting ready for going to Kala Pathar beach doing, for having the view of sunrise. Sunrise happens at around 4:30, as they have said. Hopefully we'll catch it. So let's see how it turns out. So this is Kalapathar beach. We reached almost on time, and sun has not come up yet. There are quite few people. It's already too bright, and sun hasn't come up yet, and water is coming very near to the shore. So we got very little space to work actually. People have people have come from everywhere to watch the sunrise.
With raging sound of furious waves and powerful winds, this is Kalapathar beach, the second most famous beach of Havelock Island. It is known for the spectacular view of sunrise. Kalapathar beach is on the vast east coast of Havelock Island, and finding an isolated spot here is very easy. Also being a sunrise beach, not many tourists come here. Perhaps they are not early birds or they misses their alarms like we did on our first day in Havelock. So out of 3 days in Havelock Island, we could only come here 2 times. This was our first day. There are stones on the shore, and therefore this beach is not for swimming. There was a certain vibe in the place that was very refreshing and energizing.
With swimming out of question, we can now relax here, meditate maybe, or do some yoga, or anything that can be done on the shore. But on this beautiful shore, you cannot open up your beach blanket and relax because we share this beach with these little inhabitants. There are a lot of crabs on the Kalapathar beach. So we decided to be on our feet and click some photos and videos. There was so much energy in the nature that you feel energized. And I took out my energy by running. Since the shoreline is very thin, water quickly covers the beach during high tide time. So we packed our stuff and went to look for some high ground. As the sun was coming up, the surrounding was becoming very colorful and beautiful. The wind was blowing very fast and the environment was very cool. We didn't feel much humidity. First day, I placed my camera very near to the shore for making a time-lapse video. Soon the area was submerged in water. I had to discontinue the shot.
These caves of mangroves are very interesting, and it was really beautiful when morning sun filters through the green and yellow leaves. There are many comfortable places here to relax, like this tree hut.
So we came for Kalapathar today in the morning. Now it's around 6:30. And we found a tree-top hut nearby. So we are going at the upper portion of it. Let's see how the view is from here.
After a little over 6:30 am, these crabs and couple of dogs are the only companions left. One should spend at least a couple of hours here.
There are shops near the beach that opens up at around 7 am.
We wished we could have stayed a little longer here, but we had our scuba dive scheduled, so we left the beach at around 8:30 am. But we were very excited to come back the next day. Beach is well connected through the road, but the ride is a little bumpy. Road goes along the beach and one can stop anywhere to enjoy the beach.
We got the idea of the dynamics and geography of the beach and chalked out few ideas to capture it next day.
We had our breakfast on the way back. The excitement of viewing the beautiful sunrise, the orange color of the sky, watching colorless sea turning into turquoise and deep blue, to feel the little cold and humid wind of the morning got us up early today. We went far along the coastline amid the giant fallen trees. We had a lot of things in mind today, and we were aware about the limited time we had. Mornings with such an amazing view of rising sun, cold water touching your feet, cool and little moist gust of wind, I found this beach a truly heart-mending and soul-satisfying place.
So on the next day, we executed what we had planned to film for our videos. The final result is at the end of this video.
So we just winded up our shots from Kala Pathar beach, and they turned out to be really good. So we are quite satisfied. But one thing is there, that we have a ferry in 1.5 hours or 1 hour, something like that, and we have to catch it. We are still at Kala Pathar. We have to get back to our hotel and then check out. See, yeah, this is the good thing about Kala Pathar. It's actually a very nice beach. I mean, instead of going to the exact place where exact Kala Pathar are there, you can come up further south and you will find such a good beach. So yeah, it's there. So we have one shot left of me running. We'll shoot that, and then we'll get back to our hotel, and then we are going to Neil Island. So yeah, actually we came quite further south this morning, so it's a long way to go to get back to the place where we have parked our scooty. And tide is coming up. It's high tide time in the morning, so we planned a shot accordingly. When we came in the morning at 4 AM, there was a shore here. Now since it's high tide, we have to make our way through these mangroves and sometimes through the water. Right now it's 7 AM. I'm wearing shoes. That's why there's a bit problem. Another blockade ahead. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, there is a way from here. Sea is always interesting in terms of the things we can find in sea, but personally I find sea very boring. rather gloomy. I don't know why. I have that feeling with the sea.
Wait a minute. Let me explain what I meant. I didn't mean that the beaches are boring. Rather, I find them and the whole environment around them very pleasant and interesting. But it is when I think about the underwater world, the variety and vastness of it, I feel a little scary and a bit gloomy. Perhaps this is because of my little knowledge and naive water skills. But I'm sure these feelings will change as ocean is a great wonder of nature and it can't be gloomy. So no offense to the beach lovers, guys.
But anyways, it's the views are quite magnificent. Let's go quickly. Good time. The shore on which we walked in the morning, early in the morning, almost gets disappeared by 7 a.m. So we have to go under these mangroves and the forest nearby. Actually, this forest is also walkable. There are paths in them, like the one ahead here. So we'll take that path because it will lead us to our vehicles. That was Kalapathar, guys. It was as good as Radhanagar beach for sunrise. It was good. It was different, but it was good, very good. Oh yeah. Actually, people reach this place around 7 a.m. so it all of a sudden becomes very empty. That's a good part about it. So let's go. We are getting late, very late.
We managed to reach the jetty on time, but that story may be later. But for now, you enjoy this video.
Okay, let's get a little bit confused here. This one or that one? We are without guides.
नहीं नहीं वहाँ पे लोग जा रहे हैं अबे
Let's do this.